Hey guys, I posted this video yesterday and then I took it down because I botched the rules on the Zangor Shaman and I'm really embarrassed about it because I do not want to spread misinformation about units. I don't know if the latest update finally switched over to Battle Scribe or whatever the reason. I really don't have any excuse. I'm going to do a better job of looking up rules before I post a video. But in this video, I'm going to go through my list. You're going to see what you're used to seeing on my videos. And when it gets to the part about Zangor Shamans, you're going to see some really goofy editing. And I just left it that way because it makes me laugh. And I hope it's not too terrible. So, yeah, here it goes.
Well, howdy, y'all. It's me, that guy, Plumber Hammer. I'm talking this way because this weekend we're going to the Hee Yaw Grand Tournament. And that kicks off the first of the Texas Tournament Series. We just finished the War Games Con, which I didn't take part in. But I'm going to take part in all these other tournaments. Yes, I am. Alright, I'm not doing this a whole video. I just don't got it in me. But this weekend, I am going to be competing in the Hee Yaw Tournament in Belton, Texas. And I told y'all that I, right down to my core, out of all these armies I play, the one I like the most is definitely Sisters of Battle. And they're really, really good right now. So that means I'm taking Thousand Suns to the tournament because Thousand Suns are very special to me. If you go back to one of the first videos I ever posted, I kind of gave you the history of me as a Warhammer player and the first ever army that I started collecting was Thousand Suns. And once I finished building a whole bunch of them, I had the army pretty stacked up. I put them in a display case and I just about forgot about them. If y'all remember in 9th edition, that's when they first brought about the whole cabal of sorcerers metric to playing Thousand Suns. And basically, kind of like Gene Stealers were really, really difficult in 9th edition, Thousand Suns were really, really difficult in 9th edition. Thousand Suns and Chaos in general are kind of known for their invulnerable saves. And at least from my recollection, Thousand Suns, the only way you were going to get invulns on most of your units was if you cast some kind of spell. And all in all, it made the army really difficult to play, in my opinion. Now, there's some big brain folks out there, and I'm sure they did really, really well with Thousand Suns, Gene Stealers, blah, blah, blah. Along comes 10th edition, and dumb guys like me can play Thousand Suns. So I was really excited to see that the army is dumb guy friendly, and so I'm bringing them to the Hee Yaw. So just like for the Clutch City GT, I kind of gave you all a recap on that, pre and post. So I'm going to do the same thing here. So this is my list of Thousand Suns. It gives me 13 Cabal points. It's 1990 points. I can't figure out how to get those last 10 points, and I could really care less. So, yeah, here it is. Starting with the characters. Who else but Magnus the Red?
Um, I don't know. I think that he is just really good. Obviously, I think he's showing up in most of the competitive lists, and I kind of use him the way World Eaters use Angron. I just biggest threat on the table. I sling him at it, and most of the time he kills it. So gotta love him for that. Um, Even if he's just a huge winged distraction, he does a good job at that. Um, People want him gone. People want him dead because he's just that big a threat, and that's really nice. Um, I brought along 3 Zangor shamans because I've got 2 10-man blobs of Zangors and 3 3-man squadrons, flocks, 3 flocks of Zangor Enlightened, all with Fate Caster Great Bows, because their bows have precision. And if I really, really want to, if I feel the need, I can stick each of those Zangor Shaman with the 3 Zangor Enlightened, and I can go character hunting. If it makes sense. I think most of the time I'm going to be putting 2 Zangor Shamans with the 2 squads of Zangors, and then only 1 flock of Zangor Enlightened will get a Zangor Shaman, because on the Zangors, they're really nasty. They give whatever Zangor unit that they are leading +1 to hit, and then they also give them a 5-up feel no pain. So gives them a little bit of extra survivability on the battlefield. It's going to keep those objective control units alive, possibly, if I can roll some 5s. Because that's how you win the game, right? And when you've got 10 bodies sitting on an objective, equaling 20 OC, and you can roll some 5s, you're gonna make it tough for people to take that objective from you. In order to meet the meta of people are bringing a lot of vehicles and I got to be able to kill them, I went ahead and brought 2 Chaos Predator Annihilators with Havoc Launchers and Combi Inferno Bolt Guns, because it's what they're modeled with. They made these tanks pretty darn good. The twin linked las cannons are strength 14, and then the 2 sponson las cannons are strength 12. So it makes it where you have a pretty good chance of landing some las cannons and helping you whittle away at any vehicles the opponent might bring. And then it allows me to finish them off with the Mutalith Vortex Beast, because his anti-tank firepower is stunning. He's practically got a Tau railgun, or a Hammerhead railgun, with strength 16 focus blast off of the portal on the top of his back. And then he's no slouch in melee either. Just to help with the crowd control, I brought 5 Rubric Marines with Warp Flamers, and then I brought 5 with Inferno Bolt Guns. I usually run the Sorcerer on a disc of Zinch with one of those 2 squads. I forget which one it makes sense for him to run with, but that's what he'd do.
And then I typically keep the 2 5-man squads of Scarab Occult Terminators in Deep Strike because Terminators this edition are absolutely awesome, and they are awesome in Thousand Suns as well. They're really great for when you need some heavy hitters in turn 3 or 4. Sometimes if it's warranted, I'll bring them in turn 2, but 2 5-man blobs of Terminators, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And that's the list. So, wish me luck. Wish Mike luck. He's bringing his Tau to the Hee Yaw. That is, today's Tuesday, so 4 days from now. Starts on Saturday. Yeah, so Hee Yaw, here we come. Thanks, guys.